A public insurance program to protect Mainers against severe storm damage, the kind of damage that so many suffered this past winter.
That is an idea being explored right now by the Maine Infrastructure and Resilience Commission. Pearl Small explains.
We have to wait for the federal government, or we have to wait for the state to come up with some money to fix these things.
Waiting for funds that may or may not be available is a problem Charles Colgan says communities shouldn't have when trying to repair public areas damaged from flooding.
It'd be better if we could have an insurance policy like we do for our cars and our houses.
Public flood insurance that covers public infrastructure is an idea Colgan presented to his colleagues at the Maine Infrastructure and Resilience Commission's last meeting. The commission was created in May after a series of storms caused significant damage across the state. The insurance Colgan is suggesting would cover damage in areas from roads and bridges to public parks like this one, and even fishing wharfs that serve a public interest would be included. During the meeting, Colgan's counterparts noted the lack of insurance is more than just a problem for town and city governments.
I guess the bottom line is most properties in Maine are not covered for flooding or water damage.
And one of our big challenges on the task force is to not only fix the public infrastructure problem, but to get more and more people in the private sector to take up flood insurance.
Colgan says he prioritized the public sector because they have no insurance options. But insurance for individual home and business owners is something committee members are open to discussing.
This is all about what's available at what cost and where do you need to fill the gaps. So it's going to be an all and approach, not a one or approach.
Colgan says this proposal is very much in the early stages and could take a while to get up and running. But he believes it's much stronger than the current system we've been relying on.
Everything depends in terms of recovery right now on a good state budget. The state was very lucky this year to have a very robust budget and be able to fund a lot of the recovery at the local level. But if there's a recession on and revenues are dropping at the state level, the state's not going to be able to be nearly as generous as they were this year.
In South Portland, Pearl Small, News Center, Maine.